Salutations, seekers of excitement and thrills. Welcome back to a new Suikoden 2 episode. Hans has finally got its 30,000 poached, and we've got an armorer in our army. That's great. Good start. In this episode, we're going to do a lot of recruiting, so make sure to follow it and stay on point with how it's going to go. And in the end, we're going to hear more about our next storyline objective. I'm happy to be back for a full episode now. That's the good news. Hey, Amethyst, you leaving already? Yeah. Great leader. Since when is Chaco so very mild, very demure? Sorry, trying to get some Gen Z in. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I'm trying, you know? I'm a 90s kid, what can you say? You can have this back. Oh, my wallet, probably. Thank you. Oh. Yours doesn't matter. Ah, you gotta do something, you know? It's feature. So does it matter? What? Oh, come on, it's not like there was much in there. Stop right there, you tiny little urchin. See, urchin? Ugh, okay. Whatever, it's time to get to the recruits. It's gonna be a fun set of ones. Some may not be in the preferable order, but you'll see why. And Grandma Taki in Lake West is the first one. She's a gossip grandma, and she can tell you a lot about where to find new characters. So we keep sure that in mind. Just like Cusco's in there, it's a band of thieves, attacking girls. She knows more. So if you ever get stuck on character recruitment, go to Taki. She knows. No need to trouble yourself. Okay. So she's gonna travel all the way back. But luckily it's only by boat from Lake West to the main HQ. But still. I'm weary of a grandma traveling all alone. She must possess some secret powers. Next up, we're in HQ, and from the main corridor, follow this exact route. Because when you follow this route, or when you come from the outside, just follow the main route, don't go in, then you will find someone else. It's our, probably, new main chef, Hayo. And Hayo is, spoiler alert, a strong character. In the mid-game you think, but end-game, with the right runes, it can be really strong. And plus, if you've already played this as many times as I have, it's a great way to experiment. And we are back in Lake West, and you have 3 characters that you can recruit in. But the first is Shilo, or Shilo, whichever you want to call it. And you have to get 5,000 poached in Chinchirin. Well, let's see if we can. Hopefully we got a bit of luck on our side. No score. So any score for us is good. That's not good. Roll. A 6. Oh, very good. But there's one thing that's different with Chinchirin. You can only go up to 5,000 instead of the 9,999 in the original. Bit shame. Plus, you only win or lose. It's not like you reserve and bank it. It's a 5. Okay. What do we get? 4, 5, 6. Double. Well, we got him. Always a way of extra cash, but this is much more difficult than the original one. And what you see now is that you can venture on ahead once you've got Shilo or Shilo. And what you can also do from the HQ is you put some certain characters in your party. And in this case, I bring Gengin and Chaco, because they will unlock more characters. If you remember correctly, we got the Pale Gate rune, or the Blue Gate rune, in the cavern, or in the Cave of the Wind. And so it's one of the most destructive spells that you can, runes you can have. alongside the Darkness Rune, that you can get a Necklord's Castle in North Window. And then we advance through the Winged Horde all the way to the Kobold section of the game. And this is where you will find another interesting character. Gabocha! He's one of the most cutie patooties of the game. You do want to get him. Well, what happened is... yeah, bad guys. Absolutely. Oh, Gabocha can't fight. Yeah, he's too young. Too little. Too little woof. But that doesn't stop him from chasing after us anyhow. But there's more. There's always more, isn't there? You're gonna go into the underground section where we were. And we touched on this briefly in the last episode. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the route. And we're gonna do some fighting as well, so you can still enjoy what's going on. By the double speed. CHRONICLE's quite okay when it comes to his attack. Especially when he gets a specific set of runes. But more on that later. I don't want to make it too complicated. So follow the route here. And sometimes it's just not worth it. I mean, just push through. It's not that it's the most difficult battles here. Getting the levels up. I don't know why we really don't need Gengen anymore. Besides Gabocha. And he's not an OP character, so leave him be. Well, you notice there was an under section here. And so you follow that. And this is why you need Chaco. Ooh, Chaco. Over here, Chaco. Well, no. Oh, this is a creepy dude. Very creepy dude. Yeah, Chaco, what is this? Big brother? Ooh, okay. So this is a weird guy that sits underground. Okay. But anyway, I think it's good besides Suikoden until they didn't bring back the Winged Horde. And they originally stemmed from the forests of Tinto. And they were brought here by MC or Ryu or whatever you want to call him. His grandfather, Grandpa Gengaku. Gengaku brought them over there in the last war. But let's hope they start behaving now in between the kobolds and the humans into River City. But this means that Sid has joined us as well. Ooh, oh no. After this, we're gonna go back to Lake West though. Because here are some OG characters. Grown up a little bit. It's Tengaar and Hicks. Well, Tengaar hasn't changed her ways. She's still over assertive. And this is why you bring Luke. Because Luke has this additional interaction with that. Okay. Heh. Luke still remembers they haven't changed a bit. Well, in Lake West Town, there is not really much more to see, but you also have to always interact with many of the characters of the NPCs to find out some additional information. It's a trademark of Suikoden. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop down south, and we are going in towards the Kobold village. Ooh, Tengaar, really? Don't be such a bastard. Don't be such a bitch. What's Hicks? Hicks is such a nice guy. He doesn't do anything wrong. We're gonna take a quick break here so my voice can rest. It's a bit better, but not as everything. Just gonna follow the all the right steps for this Tengaar and Hicks side quest, and I'll see you back for other recruitments. Now in the middle of this all, go to the Muse Greenhill border, because you'll find some more characters here. It's Meg, remember her? Uncle Juppo was in your army in the first installment, and she's got some sort of a box? Whatever the hell's traveling with her, I have no idea. Maybe it's something that Juppo created. The Highland soldiers don't mess about. It's a barrel? That's a pretty damn weird barrel. Well, yeah. Oh, a master in training. A gadget master. Well, I remember that Juppo was a trickster. Ah, see. Gadget. And if you think, okay, this is the last time we see Meg, you're wrong. But, okay. Gadget. Oh, why wouldn't you help? I am not a tool for fighting. Well, who are you? Who are you? Good question. Well, she's not the most little of girls anymore, but also she's not quite high. Information processing complete. Greetings, Commander Amethyst, leader of the Liberation Army. In this case, the Purple Army. Oh no, Gadget's feeling it. Oh. Uh-oh. We are joining the Purple Army. Your patterns are easy to predict. Still, joining the Purple Army is a good idea. I think so too. It is an honor to serve you, Commander Amethyst. I don't know why I wanted to get a speaking German gadget barrel thingy. Also, not really that strong. Let's go, Gadget! And it's not an inspector this time. That's the unfortunate bit. Affirmative. And then what we'll do is go all the way up left, northwest to Forest Village, where you can recruit 2 characters. Oh well, good master then. And what kerfuffled me is in the original artwork, you couldn't really tell if Wakaba was male, female, non-binary. I couldn't really tell, but she definitely is a girl. I figured that out later, but at the time there was so much confusion with sometimes not the best avatar work. And so that also happened with Shino, because I always thought Shino was a girl but was a guy. Sorry about that. So I got 1, but there's more in Forest Village, and that's also it. But it's Tony. And Tony, I imagine, is it's somewhat of a sombrero on his head, but it also seems to me could be a mushroom. If you look at the artwork, it looks like a mushroom on his head. I can't help it. But that's because he's a farmer. And so he's been helping now because they took him in here, and yeah. Well, come on. Connie. I know, Tony. Don't worry about me. If you join the Purple Army, then the world will be much over quickly. Well, we got a farmer now. And that's the good news of that. We're back in Coolwood Village, and the Higgs and Tengaar side quest continues. And I'll be seeing you back when we wrap that up. Well, Tengaar stopped putting X through hell and back. And so now they're going to join us. And Tengaar was one of the OP magic healers in the original one. But don't throw her overboard for the second one. Hicks is just being Hicks. Hicks is cute. But he's not really that much of a boring, is he? Nah, he's not. Well, it was fun while it lasted. And this side quest is done. We got another trophy though. A manhood ceremony trophy. Well, then you finally got that. We went back to HQ and we got Clive in our party. Because last time we got that note in Lake West. And now we know that we have to find Elsa. And for the sake of this playthrough, I've disabled the timer. When we go hard mode, I probably will turn it on. Well, okay. Uh-oh. My gun Storm shall deliver your sentence of death. Oh, no, stop. What the? This is not Elsa. Who are you? Don't kill me. I was hired to do this. You told me to stand there dressed like this every day for a week. Where did she go? She said something about Matilda, I think. Uh-oh. Okay. And Matilda's no easy feat to get back into. So good luck on that. We then went to Rada Town. And to get Stallion, you have to let go or run away a set number of enemies. My mind is 60 to 80. And there we go. With that being done and dusty, it's time to head back. Back into HQ, go into Barbara's warehouse and go to Gengen. Because you'll need a wooden shield and they're very hard to come by. So make sure to get that and retrieve it. We also have to store some stuff that we don't need right now. And we can retrieve that later if need be. Okay. That seems quite okay. We can drop the sugar and the mayonnaise, the books, the plans. All of that is good for now. And retrieve the wooden shield. And after that, we're going to travel towards South Window. And in South Window, we can recruit another character. And once you're in South Window, you can go to the rune shop and get a wind orb that you'll need. And you can buy it straight on. It's 5,000 poach. And then you're going to follow all of these steps. And there's 3 items that you'll need. You've got a sacrificial Jizo first. Then you need a wooden shield. And then you have the wind orb. What you'll need to do is you have to throw it at him. Not hand it over, throw it at him. He knows who you are. He's a smart man. But he's also a very passive-aggressive one. Professor Adlai is going to give you something called the elevator. And with that you can travel, of course, faster throughout. Now, with all those recruits set, it is time for the next storyline objective. No, we're good. It was fine. Don't worry. No need to worry. Okay, what happened? So we're going to rest and explain tomorrow. Okay. I'm good with that. And on this next day, let's see what Shu has to say for himself. Well, what's the news? The bad news. Greenhill has fallen. Okay. So they couldn't hold out. Still, I'm surprised they were able to take it with only 5,000 men. Oh, somebody has succeeded, Solange. Could it be? Well, we don't have the manpower. So the only thing that we can do is get Teresa Wisemail, the acting mayor now, out of the city. But how are we going to get inside of Greenhill? Well, hostage situation much indeed, but how are we going to get her out? It's a college town, so they have a uni. Okay. You go get us the enrollment papers and let's get started. Oh no, not Pilika. She's too young to go there, but she really wants to. Well, okay, Flick will be the bodyguard and for outward appearance is their leader. Teacher Flick, Teacher Flick, Teacher Flick. Yay! Please don't call me that. Who's going to join us? We have to make a selection. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you that this is nearing the end of our episode. Next episode, we are going towards Greenhill to save Teresa Wisemail, the acting mayor of Greenhill. And who knows what's going to happen there. Well, we can't take Luke because Luke is basically immortal and he just still looks like a child, so he's good. And that leaves me to thank you for tuning in for another episode. I hope that next episode will be even better for my voice now that it's slowly getting trained. But the editing process was long. Let's keep it at that. So make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more Suikoden, because there's going to be a lot more of that. And I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, leaves me to thank you for tuning in. Make sure your pixels are plentiful, your adventures are prosperous, and as always, stay purple, my friends.